Atlanta on a Saturday night. You are looking live at OTA Arena, the big stage for the Little Basketball Association. It is the Giants and the Sky. Some of those little ballers already in the building. Fit check, fresh, crossover, sharp, step back, on time. Speaking of on time and fresh, here's the man of the hour, CENAT. He was just floating into his LBA debut with some of his teammates there. Welcome inside, everybody. Look at this beautiful arena here in Atlanta, Georgia. Pete Souza alongside King McClure. King, you can feel the electricity in the building tonight for CENAT's debut.
Yeah, as soon as you walked in, it was fun. It's hot in here, but the atmosphere, the crowd is packed. It's sold out. This is going to be exciting. The first game was great. The second game should be even better. I am looking forward to this.
A capacity crowd and millions watching around the globe. Tickets trading hands outside for street value of numbers we can't even imagine. Let's look at the LBA regular season that kicks off tonight. 4 teams start their run for the chip, and here's exactly how it breaks down. A round robin determines the playoff seeding, and the playoffs start on October 1st and the finals on October 2nd.
Very short season, Pete, so that means that every single game that you play, it matters. Start from the jump to the finish, they all matter because the season is very short.
Yeah, and you know, it's a lot of pressure on CENAT making his debut, a guy who was a perennial streamer, and now on the basketball court. Here is the regular season schedule as we get into the nuts and bolts. Of course, our featured match tonight, Giants and the Sky. That, of course, tipping off in about 19 minutes. Then the Mountains and the Sky featured tomorrow night, followed by the Towers and the Sky. You know, CENAT, like LeBron James, you're going to see him on all the featured matchups, so get used to it. AMP's CENAT stunning the world earlier this week, King. We saw it. You and I were texting each other. Wait, I can't believe this. Is this true? One of the biggest streamers on the planet opts to go into pro basketball. Last night, Kai entered the LBA draft, and let's take a little bit of the retirement announcement that sent shockwaves.
Until further notice, I'm quitting streaming, okay? I will no longer be streaming anymore. I'm now completing phase 2 of being a professional basketball player, okay? Don't laugh. No, don't laugh. I get drafted in a few days. I don't know if I'm gonna get drafted, but I'm in the lottery, okay? I will be in a professional basketball league. Chat, listen to me, bro. I am a basketball player. I'm going to accomplish this, bro.
You could compare this, King, to Michael Jordan retiring from the NBA after winning all those championships and going to play baseball.
100%. But you know, one thing I love about Kai is his willingness to prove people wrong. You know, we saw what he did in the All-Star game, Celebrity All-Star game. It wasn't his best performance, and he will admit that. But he has a chance to redeem himself tonight, to go out here and to show everybody that he can do this.
We had a chance to talk to him tonight, and he said, I am fired up. I am ready to go 110%. Last night was a little bit of a shock. One of the biggest streamers, we mentioned it, on earth, entering the draft. Last overall is where he was taken. That was a real disappointment. We're talking about an Uber driver, a sea monster, an astronaut, Neil Armstrong, an infant who was born on draft night. Even his own mom was taken before Kai last night.
Yeah, that just shows that nobody believes in him. Nobody thinks that he is capable of going out here and putting on a good performance. So look for Kai to be extremely aggressive from the start of the game. He is trying to prove everybody wrong.
You want to talk about aggressive? Let's take a listen to what Kai had to say when he was finally drafted last night. A lot of disappointment.
How y'all doing today? I don't give a f. Listen, y'all laughed the whole time I wasn't drafted. Jacoby Jeffries, you and your family. You. You. Y'all gotta see me on the court, regardless. You gotta see me on the court.
So how shocked were you when he went into free fall, was passed up at third where he thought he was going to get picked and ended up getting taken last?
Yeah, I mean, I was extremely shocked. You know, you got a guy like Jacoby Jeffries, who we will be talking about a lot. I mean, this young man has a lot of talent. went third in place of Kai. So I was really, really shocked. I mean, Jacoby Jeffries deserved to go top 5, but I thought Kai would at least go higher. I didn't think he was going to slide all the way to the last pick in the draft.
Yeah, there's Jacoby Jeffries. Look, bad news for Kai and his team last night. Jacoby Jeffries was taken 3rd, then he was taken 10th, then his entire family was taken from 17 to 20. That really has to light a fire under CENAT tonight. That was insult to injury. And here we see some of the issues that happened last night. Just absolute melees, taking, umbrage. Wrestling and managers were very upset about the Jacoby Jeffries pick.
Yeah, one thing about Kai, we talked to him a little bit before the game in the green room, he doesn't care about anything. He doesn't care about age. He doesn't care about height. He is going out here, giving 100% effort, attacking from the jump. And like I said, he is going to be ultra aggressive. I look for him to at least score 20 points.
You say you got him at 20?
I got him at 20. Anything under 20, I think, is a failure.
Well, we talk about failures. This is what Kai does not want, is his legacy to be a failure. But the entire world is taking notice. Here's Nick Wright of Fox Sports weighing in on Kai and his possible legacy after the LBA debut.
Basketball kind of has a holy trinity of players. There's LeBron, Kareem, and Michael. People can argue about the order, but everyone knows it's a big 3. If Kai pulls this off, we got to start talking about a big 4. This would be rising to the occasion against some of the best 8-year-olds we've ever seen. We're talking about Randy Jones Jr., talking about Halo Epps, talking about Demetri Anderson. If he is able to do this, not only is that big 3 now a big 4, but do you need to say Kai's name before you say Michael's name? Do you need to say Kai's name before you say Kareem's name? Now we have a legitimate GOAT conversation to be had.
Well, speaking of somebody who knows a lot about basketball, our own Autumn Johnson was actually able to catch up, to track him down earlier this evening. Here is Autumn with our man Kai.
Kai, from pro streamer to now pro basketball player, you're finally making your debut. What does this moment mean to you?
This means everything to me. You feel what I'm saying? Everything that I'm doing is for Leandro Barbosa. And it's for every athlete out there, it's been too long since I've been hiding my athletic skills, and now it's time to show it. And yesterday, just with the motivation, and now I'm here today to go crazy.
Let's talk about yesterday. Draft night. You thought you were going number 3, ended up last. What statement do you need to make tonight to make some noise?
All I gotta say is Jokic was 41st draft pick in the NBA. You feel what I'm saying? So a number is nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not gonna matter what's happening during the draft and what's happening on the hardwood floor. So today, I'm going crazy, and this is I'm putting everything on the line.
A tall task ahead of you. The best 8 and 9-year-olds in the world. What do you think about your competition?
I don't give a damn about them. I don't care about no 8, 9-year-old. Whatever's gonna happen on that court, I'm treating this like it's my life dependent on it. You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully they're ready, because I am.
He's ready for the moment. We'll see what he does. Back to you guys.
Autumn Johnson, thank you so much. He's not only ready for the moment, CENAT is red hot. He's frustrated. He is ready to go.
You heard it right there. He compared himself to Jokic. And we heard a little bit of Leandro Barbosa, which was the most random NBA, ex-NBA player that I probably could have thought of. However, we go from there to Jokic. We'll see which one he is going to be tonight, a role player or a standout star. I think that he might be going more towards, which one do you think I'm going to say?
I think you're going to say standout star.
I was going to go role player.
Role player?
I was going to go role player. But, I mean, he can still get 20. But I think it's going to look a little different. It's not going to be straight ISO buckets. It's not going to be that. That's not his game. I think it's more junkyard dog, doing the little things that will add up, getting rebounds, offensive glass, passing, cutting, playing strong defense. I mean, I think it's all of those things that will make CENAT effective on the basketball court.
How important is it for him to share the basketball and get into the flow of the game?
Knowing where he went in the draft, I think that he could probably look to shoot early, but I think that the more that he looks to get his teammates involved, the more that he looks to make the small plays, I think that'll lead to winning. We'll learn a lot about CENAT. Is he a winner, or is he a guy that is trying to just score the basketball and stuff his stats?
Small plays for the Little Basketball Association as we take a look at the Dallas Giants. and exactly what CENAT will be going up against tonight. You gotta like this team and their mentality, King.
100%. They have talent, right? This team right here will be able to pressure you. They will get up into you. They will cause a lot of turnovers. The one thing that I like a lot about this team right here is Kyan Quintanilla. He is a guy that can really get into the paint. You know, we talk on a college level about guys, teams who have good guards win games. Good guards get you W's in college basketball, and I think it's the same thing we can attribute to this level. Good guards that can get into the paint, that can break you down, that can make the right play. Late shot clock guys. I think that is what will get you over the hump in a game like this. That's what we saw a little bit in the first game. This team has a lot of talent.
Of course, the New York Sky and CENAT, they are a high-scoring team, and they, of course, are led by Kai. Really going to be interesting to see if he can answer the call. And remember, somebody else you really have to look at is a Johnny Howard. Is it Kai's team? Is it a Johnny Howard's team? He plays like Kyrie Irving, King.
100%, and I want to emphasize the deep bench. That his team has about 8 starters on there, right? 5 guys can only start at a time, but they have 8 guys who legitimately could start on any team that is playing in the LBA. This team is deep, and they are talented, they are loaded. Who will be that main guy for the Sky?
We see Jody Stallings, too, just absolutely putting in work. There is a lot to like about this team. And he likes to listen to all kinds of good hip-hop, especially Not Like Us, when he's getting ready to play. And he hopes that CENAT is not like us. He hopes that his team is absolutely phenomenal. And you can't forget about Camden Orr. He's a forward that will make plays all game long. And there is the tallest player on the court tonight, CENAT. Everybody around the world, we're talking about millions upon millions watching around the world tonight. There is CENAT. He's the big reason why. Also, we've got a capacity crowd here in Atlanta, Georgia at OTA Arena. Speaking of the world, how about America? Let's send it down to the floor for our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good evening and welcome to OTE Arena. You are witnessing the first night of the LBA. This little basketball association matchup is between the Dallas Giants and the New York Sky. And now we ask that everybody please rise and remove your caps. And most importantly, put on your cell phone lights as we get ready to sing the national anthem being performed tonight from Wichita, Kansas. Please welcome musical recording artist, Tommy Newport.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we held were so gallantly streaming, and the Rockies right glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Give it up one more time for Tommy Newport. one, Kellen Brown. Next, standing 5 feet tall, it's number 2, Randy Jones Jr. At 5 feet 2 inches, I'm the OT Ring loud for number 16, Kaden Bell. At 4 feet 7 inches, get loud for number 18, Kid Quintanilla. And at center, wearing the number 8, is Jacoby Jeffries. OTE Arena, give it up one more time for the Dallas Giants. And now, introducing the starting lineup for the New York Sky, led by head coach Kyrie Howard. At 4 feet 11 inches, here's number 20, it's Cal Johnson. At 5 feet 1 inches, make some noise for number 13, Camden Orr. Standing at 5 feet even, make some noise for number 12, Jody Stallings. At 4 feet 3 inches, here comes number 2, Johnny Howard. And now, stand.
Let's play Bob's Dare to Compare. My Renegade Power Sectional versus my competition Similar Sectional. Take it away, Lou.
Show me 3 power reclining seats,
They both got them.
USB ports, and a storage console.
Yup and yup.
Matching accent pillows at no extra charge.
Only Bob says that. Now show that price. $24.99 versus $17.99. See how much you can save when you dare to compare. In store or at mybobs.com.
You could be vaping formaldehyde, which is used in taxidermy.
Oh dear.
What?
Formaldehyde. Oh dear.
What?
I knew it. Oh dear, oh dear.
What?
Aren't you an elk?
I don't know what I am.
An enormous 5 feet 4 inches. He is the head honcho of the New York Sky. I need everybody to make some noise for number 3, CENAT. Give it up one more time for the New York Sky.
Well, there's only one way to describe it. Absolutely 100% electric here, King, at OTA Arena.
Electric is honestly an understatement. The energy in here, especially when Kai's name was announced, I expect him to dominate on the glass. It has to be a double-double. That's what I would think. A double-double is guaranteed.
All right, well, we guarantee we'll be right back after this short break. Don't go anywhere. LBA, CENAT coming back.
Check out Mahomes' top 3 plays of the day. He scrambles into T-Mobile to get that new iPhone 16 Pro on us. It's a little shimmy, shimmy, shake. What you think, Kyle?
It's like he's chasing an ice cream truck.
Ice cream! He got his iPhone 16 Pro, the first iPhone built for Apple intelligence.
Cuz holding it up like a baby lion.
Homie takes those T-Mobile savings and calls it a day.
Respect.
Now at T-Mobile.com, get the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. And families can save 20% every month versus the other big guys.
Back at OTA Arena, we are set to kick things off. CENAT in the circle, ready to jump with Kane and Bell.
And Pete, we see early, Kai already talking trash, but this Giants team feeling really giant because they're not scared. They're not going to back down. We see the look in their eyes. They're locked in.
Howard controls and sets the table.
I like this right here. The Giants coming out in a 1-2-2. Let's see what type of adjustments that the coach will make.
Jody Stallings gets tied up. We got a jump ball. We'll go the other way.
And the Sky coming out in the exact same thing, putting CENAT at the top of the zone. I like it. The length, the aggression, I like it.
Early steal for CENAT. Loses the handle and drops it off for Howard. He'll be the maestro tonight. Shimmy shaking, a nice move by Jackson, but has it taken away.
So far, we've seen turnovers, high stakes, high level. These teams need to settle down.
CENAT almost takes it away. R.J. Jones drops it off. Kyan Quintanilla. Keep your eye on him, number 8. He is their big-time scorer. Caught up in the corner is Kellen Brown. Shot clock at 5. The runner off the front of the iron. And they battle for it. The big guys underneath. Cal Jackson, as we see CENAT, says, hey, that's my bad.
I like it. Randy Jones getting into the paint. A little scissor steps hesitation. Blows right by the initial defender. Good floater. Almost had the offensive rebound. But good guard play. Get into the paint. Attack the teeth of the zone.
Remember rules for tonight's game, 8-minute quarters. There's 4 of them, 4 timeouts a game, 35-second shot clock. That one just rims out. Stallings with the quick trigger so far tonight.
And the one thing the Giants will have to do is block out. They are undersized. They are smaller than this Sky team. They must be able to put a body on somebody to get those defensive rebounds, to get in transition.
We're having an opportunity now to listen in to CENAT as he takes it away. Beautiful view. Giants get it right back and then turn it back over. We heard CENAT earlier, King, kind of giving his teammates a little bit of feedback. You like that?
I don't mind it. He's the leader. We're seeing leadership from him. I mean, I would expect that from him. He's the oldest guy on the court. I would expect some type of leadership.
5'4", 22 years of age. Guy calling for the basketball. Howard slow to give it to him. Stepping through. CENAT short on his first attempt of the night. You can feel the oohs and the ahs coming out of the crowd before you heard him.
He's solid! He's solid!
CENAT wanted the call, King, didn't get it.
I like the take. I like the attack. I mean, he shot it like a dart. The super flat towards the rim, but I like the aggression right there. Give him the ball, clear out, let him ISO. I know they're playing in the zone, but his strength can overpower certain players in certain holes in the zone defense. I like the strategy. I need to go back to that.
We watched him go right. Stephen A. Smith said prior to the draft, hey, you can't go left, CENAT. So far, he has gone right, and there's his first foul.
Foul!
Eyes to the sky, palms to the sky as well. CENAT doesn't like that.
He's playing with his hands a lot, Pete, on defense. I mean, he's gotten a few steals, but he's very handsy. He's going to get in foul trouble if he's not careful.
Shaking and baking. Look at the moves. Oh. Big 2 points. Dallas is on the board.
That's the big-time score. We talked about him in the open. Quintanilla can do that. Extremely confident. A lot to his game to like.
He can do it inside and out. Taking the baseline to a tie game is Jody Stallings.
Talk about how deep this Sky team is. Jody Stallings, good drive on the baseline. No help side on the back. Good drive.
R.J. Jones will set the table now for Dallas. Right side. Hoisting it is Quintanilla. Rims out on him, but a big rebound by Randy Jones. Sheesh. Whistle and a foul on the floor. CENAT mixing it up early, Cam.
I'm getting the ball.
Well, this isn't what we want to see. Stallings early on, mixing it up with CENAT. Little friendly fire there.
2 fouls already. Not playing smart. We talk about him wanting to be, needing to be a leader. He's the oldest guy on the court. You can't foul right there and put your team in that type of situation. They need him out here. How will this Sky team adjust with Kai on the bench?
Where's the OT? Yeah,
2 fouls, remember. 5 fouls, the limit.
they're not even passing, bro.
Here Kai complaining about selfish play from his teammates. We'll keep an eye on that. Nice move, just rounded out for Jones.
Gotta look up.
They're not even passing me the ball, gang.
Locked at 2, they did exactly that. Here's Stallings to the hoop off the glass. And he says, look at me now. Little flex for Jody Stallings.
That's a great outlet pass. As soon as he caught it, eyes immediately up. Got him to Stallings running, cherry picking a little bit. Good play. Oh my goodness. Right back. Randy Jones, I told you, this Giants team is not scared. They are not afraid of this moment.
Ice water in his veins. He's a star, and the stars are out tonight. Let's get it down to Autumn Johnson, courtside.
They sure are. I'm here with AMP's Ty Lil, a lifelong friend with you.
I'm so sorry, but I'm not A&B.
A lifelong friend coming in. You saw that Kai ended his pro streaming career and then turned pro. What's your initial reaction?
My initial reaction, I don't know why he took so long, because he's always had the skill, the mindset, and the drive to be pro, but I'm glad that he's finally merging into the lane that really fits him and that's really meant for him.
Yesterday was tough. He was at draft and you were right there with him. To have that support, what was your experience like at draft?
Draft itself was monumental. Like he's coming off of an MVP season, and I was just so happy that he was able to make it to the next level.
Do you think Kai has what it takes to make it to the next level and also just be a face of this league?
So he is already the face of this league, and he has more than what it takes to be anything he want to be.
I saw you yelling at him from the sidelines. What did you tell him?
Go score the ball. You are 5'10". These kids are no taller than 4'8". Go score, go post up, do everything. You can do everything. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Do everything. Defend, score, block, rebound, coach. He can do everything.
As simple as that. Let's see how it all plays out tonight. Thank you so much for your time.
Hey, what's your name?
Autumn Johnson.
Thank you, Autumn James.
Autumn Johnson with the sideline.
Discover new Dove Whole Body Invisible Cream, a new whole body deodorant that's blissfully coconut and vanilla scented for all-day, whole-body confidence. It's Dove Care, made for anywhere. Try new Dove Whole Body Deodorant.
BK's new fiery menu, 5 items, 5 levels, so you can do you. Level 1's like, level 5's a bit, woo, it's fiery. At BK, have it your way.
Cash in on the football action with Underdog, just by picking higher or lower on 2 or more players on stats like yards, touchdowns, and receptions to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Now available in 33 states. Join the millions of Underdog customers who have won billions just by playing along. Sign up and deposit with promo code HELMET to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Higher, lower, it's your call. All on Underdog.
And here comes Kai CENAT back into the basketball game.
Pete, right now, he already has 2 fouls in the first quarter. With 3 minutes to go, he has to be careful to not pick up his third. So can Kai play without his hands, play without fouling, but still be effective on the defensive side?
Remember now, the fans at this capacity crowd and millions watching around the globe came here to see Kai CENAT. He owes it to them and his teammates to play smart. Oh, gets a big block there.
First time right there. Playing without his hands, got the stop, got the block. Good defense.
Speaking of good defense, Dallas almost had a point off the turnover.
Dribbling is not my man's strong suit. Dribbling is not what Kai is supposed to be doing. Kai is more of an interior threat in this game. Maybe 1-2 dribbles, straight line to the rim. Bringing it up coast to coast is not it. Look at this right here. No, that is not his strong suit. He's struggling with the handle, with the pat. Pass the ball, get it to your guard, look up.
There he is. The bust down rolling avalanche sensation. Not playing Kai's music tonight in the arena. And he has not been playing with the sweet sounds that he anticipated.
Gotta look down low. He has the mismatch. There we go.
Inside, CENAT is rejected coming from the backside. Kanan Bell says hello.
Kanan Bell played on the top side, was beat behind him, but great reaction, great timing to be able to not give up on the play, get it clean. Kanan Bell with the monster block. And great defense, great follow-up defense right there.
Couldn't find his way out of the double team. Ultimately, the shot is hoisted by Stallings. He'll go to the free throw line as we hear Kai.
I'll be open, bro. Wide open. I'm really trying. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying. I swear to God, I'm trying right now.
This way, baby. This way. You here.
Cal Jackson getting an earful from his teammate, Mr. Kai CENAT.
So where am I at?
You're over here in the middle, and you're out, Kai.
Oh man, Kyle don't even know where to go on a free throw. Oh goodness.
Now that sign of inexperience, King, is that something that's really disappointing for you as an analyst?
No, because I still think despite the inexperience, he just has what we call natural talent and natural abilities. So I think that we haven't seen him in the first quarter. We haven't seen it yet, but I think that as the game progresses, he gets more comfortable. He will settle into the game, and he will start to be effective.
Played for Shannon Sharp at the Celebrity All-Star Game in Indiana.
Make that next one, all right?
At 2 points. Stallings can't hit it. First offensive rebound of the evening for CENAT. He's been unselfish, King. The backcourt there.
He did what he was supposed to do. Got the offensive board, but on the kick out, you have to know who you're throwing it to. And we see a little flashes of inexperience, but he does positive things. For every bad thing he does something positive.
10.8 followers on Twitch for Kai CENAT. Is he maybe putting a little too much pressure on himself?
Maybe a little bit, but his teammates have to be able to find him. You have to find him earlier.
There you go. Can't get it to fall. They fight for it.
He's fouling.
Going up for it is Cal Jackson.
Yeah, you gotta pass that earlier, bro.
Foul on the floor.
And Kyle was right. You have to give that up earlier. Too many dribbles in the open floor. You missed a wide open opportunity to get an easy layup in transition.
Pete Souza alongside my partner King McClure.
God, I got so much people watching me, God. Help me. This is embarrassing, oh God. Help me, God, please.
CENAT early on calling to a higher power as his team trails by 3, 7-4 Dallas. Jump shot falling well short. Someone may have gotten a hand on it. Cal Jackson's follow-up over the rainbow. Roddy Jones with the Pistons always pumping. CENAT.
What are you doing?
Reminding us of a soccer match.
It's a foul.
Kai really got lucky right there. He was the one that initiated the contact and knocked my man down. He got saved from picking up his third, got lucky, but has to not put himself in situations where he can maybe pick up that third in the first quarter.
Okay.
Kai spent part of the summer in Paris at the Olympics, streaming from the streets. That's where USA men's and women both won gold. Kai would like some gold today. Turnover. Basketball goes to the sky.
Jacoby Jeffries, look at this young man right now. I don't know if I've ever seen an 8-year-old as swole as this young man. This young man looks like he eats weights. He might be swollen and Kai.
Just into the game. Jeffries looks like trouble. Walking the tightrope. You hear Kai calling for the basketball. He is wide open. He gets it. Hoists the three. Rims out. Jackson fighting for the rebound, gets tangled up.
I gotta look, bro.
Not really Kai's strong suit. Stepping behind the arc is not something that I feel like he doesn't need to be out there. Let's just put it like that, Pete. He does need to be out there. Inside the paint is where he can do the most damage. Beyond the three-point line, Kai, I don't know about that.
Well, he wants to have a word with some of his teammates.
You got 4. You can't foul no more. You got 4? Yeah, you got 4. You got to come out. You got to come out. Look, listen.
Daniel Quintanilla, head coach at Dallas, and right there, that's Kiari Howard. Kiari Howard, the head coach of the New York Sky, has been compared to Phil Jackson, and they'll have to have an even-keeled philosophy to keep this team all together now, as Kai has not been happy with his performance.
And it's a matter of gelling. They seem like they're all a little discombobulated. One thing that they are doing a great job of, though, is crashing the offensive glass. They're just not converting those opportunities. They are not being able to turn those offensive rebounds into points. Once they start allowing that to translate and start making some of those second chance points, I think they'll be able to take a lead.
Well, this is what we did not want to see tonight. 0 points for Kai CENAT, 2 rebounds, 1 block, and 4 fouls. Partner, we still got 120 left in the first quarter.
Going through everybody.
Yeah, with 4 fouls, I don't know if we'll see Kai. A smart coach wouldn't put him in until the 4th, unless you trust him, but we will see. With the inexperience, I don't know.
16 million combined YouTube followers disappointed so far. You hear the chatter from the bench from CENAT.
Yo, they not pass me the rock. Still, I need a point.
Ooh. Step back. Ball is taken away. Cal Jackson has just been everywhere. He can dominate inside. He's been doing so all over the floor. Jump shot is short for Jones. Here come the Sky. Keep with the hoop and arm. Camden Orr running the floor, getting rewarded.
Well, it all started with Stallings' pass. One of the few times we've seen tonight a player get a rebound, be able to kick it ahead, and then maybe able to finish in transition. Great pass to Camden Orr, but that's a tough finish. And one, right hand fading away from the basket. Very great body control. Camden Orr showing us how to finish like a grown man, Pete.
Well, and you mentioned it. He loves the contact. He wants to be the NFL MVP when he grows up. Right now, Camden Orr is showing signs of physicality. Completes the three-point play. Locked at 7, partner.
Low-scoring game. Didn't expect to see this, but like I said, I think teams have to settle in, stop turning the ball over as much, and we'll see more production from the offensive side.
Randy Jones runs into trouble in the corner. Quick first step. He scored his foul. R.J. Jones.
R.J. Jones has mad game. We've seen the floater. We've seen him get to it earlier. He missed one. But right there, the confidence to go right back to it. Drive baseline, take the contact. Nice touch around the rim. R.J. Jones is skilled.
His favorite vacation spot is New York City. He just took a trip to the Sky, running all over New York so far tonight. Looking to put the finishing touches on this three-point play. 20 seconds. Shot clock turned off. Johnny Howard launches it. The iron unkind. Turnover. 5 seconds left, and the foul was committed. That's Jacoby Jeffries. He's been quiet so far tonight. A lot of bad blood between he and CENAT last night. It all started when he was drafted 3rd and 10th, and his whole family was taken before Kai. Bitter feud. The runner! Got it! Talk about walking the tightrope. Jody Stallings has been all everything. They say he plays like Dennis Smith Jr. Seemed like a senior there, King.
He's a bucket getter. He has shown tonight why he is one of the best players on the court. Will he keep it up? We will see.
We are locked after the first frame. Kai CENAT, though, looking for answers. We'll find out if we've got them when we come back.
Discover new Dove Whole Body Invisible Cream, a new whole body deodorant that's blissfully coconut and vanilla scented for all-day whole body confidence. It's Dove Care, made for anywhere. Try new Dove Whole Body Deodorant.
Stacy's is the perfect chip for every pairing and any place. Stacy's, baked for more.
Cox Business download speeds are up to 20 times faster than T-Mobile and AT&T 5G internet. Get fast, reliable fiber internet to help your business thrive. Fiber availability limited in select areas.
Back here at the LBA, and there's a look at Dennis Smith Jr. He's an inspiration for Jody Stallings as we see some of the other big names here as the stars are out at OTA Arena here in Atlanta, Georgia for the debut of the LBA. And there is Kai CENAT, a guy whose song Bustin' Down Rolly Avalanche was a hit. So far, King, been a bit of a flop tonight in the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, I think in this second quarter, he needs to do what got him success. I mean, he hasn't really scored, but he's done a great job crashing the offensive glass. That will contribute to success and contribute to his team winning. That is his best formula. Not dribbling, not shooting threes. Go crash the glass as hard as you can, and when he crashes the glass, put it back up. Stay around the rim, though. Stay in the paint, please.
saw those two young ladies in rhythm, and this guy in rhythm as well, Jody Stallings. His first miss. Follow-up by Cal Jackson is no good. Sky really cleaning the offensive glass early. Jackson's tied up. Looked like a quadruple team. Barely got it off and knocked out of bounds. Looked like CENAT might have gotten a hand on it. It'll stay right here.
And look at the way Kanan Bell is blocking out Kai on every single offensive shot.
And he is embracing the matchup against the superstar CENAT, whose first shot falls through the basket of the night.
Kai got position, used his strength to overpower Bell right there. Good play right there by CENAT.
There's been a lot of jawing between Bell and CENAT. We're seeing physical play from the rest of the players on the court. A quick step from Kellen Brown. He says, hey, I'm here, 9 years of age, 5 feet 4 inches tall. Locked at 11. Boy, this has been all we've bargained for.
Hey!
Hampton Orr's off the mark. Long rebound. Goes to Stallings. Stallings is wide right, but here's CENAT. Jackson, boy, they're playing physical, and I think that Kai CENAT has a point there, King.
100%. He got fouled right there. On the glass, you see 3 different players, each grabbing his arm. Yeah, he's definitely getting fouled down there, but I expect him to finish. He has the strength, he has the size, he has to finish.
Stallings, trigger happy tonight. This is that one. CENAT may have gotten his hand on him. We play on. Oh, what a big block catching up is Jody Stallings. He's been everything tonight.
Man, Jody Stallings showing that he is a two-way player. Not just a scorer, but can go get it on the defensive side, too.
All right, let's get it down to our big play scorer, Autumn Johnson, standing by.
That's right. I'm here with Agent Zero, and I see you have a clipboard. What are you writing down right now?
Yes, I'm just trying to look at good save. I like the hustle. We're just trying to get a look at all the talent out here. Obviously, very reputable league. You feel me? And so, like, if there's people out here that deserve an opportunity, I want to be here for that.
I got to talk about Kai because he did the unthinkable, ending his pro stream to turn into a pro basketball player. What was your reaction to that?
I'm real proud of him, man. He's done a lot of crazy things before. We've seen a lot of crazy things happen, but to start your own league, man, it's one of them ones, no cap. He just needs to perform now. He just got his first bucket a moment ago. Good shot! Number 2, I like that! I like that!
First quarter was a little rough, but you mentioned it. He just got his first bucket. What do you want to see more from him?
I want to see him be aggressive, but stay out of foul trouble. He's getting foul trouble, and now you're sitting on the bench. You got 4 fouls in the second quarter, so I want to see that same tenacity, but don't jeopardize your... Okay! They're doing really good out there right now. Okay.
Defensively, what do you like from Kai?
Defensively, he's been hounding them. He's been playing tight. He's been denying ball. Like, he's a tough person to be up against right now, especially if you're 8 years old.
Two-way player out there. We'll see what more Kai has to offer.
Thanks a lot, Autumn. 6-0 run for the Sky. And here's CENAT into the open floor. Can he go coast to coast? He cannot.
Hey, 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 hey.
Johnny Howard, who knocked down the big 3 moments ago. Look at that spin.
Good pass.
Finds Orr with the vision, who makes no mistake.
Oh, my goodness. Johnny Howard. The ability, I don't know if you see this out of too many 8-year-olds, the ability to get into the paint, draw the defense in, kick out to the open man for the jump shot. Johnny Howard with the elite point guard skills at only 8 years old.
Speaking of point guards, CENAT ahead to Stallings, into the corner. Here's Camden Orr. At a mismatch. Johnny Howard really feeling it.
Johnny Howard.
Johnny Howard says, this is my team.
Oh, we talked about him in the open. Pete, is it his team or is it Kai's team? And I think Stallings got entered into the mix, but right now we are seeing Johnny Howard put on an absolute show. The 3-ball, the playmaking, the touch around the rim with the floater, the handle. This kid right here might be one of the best players on the court, not in the whole league.
There is Kai giving it his all as we get another look at
the hesitation into the floater. Johnny Howard putting on a show.
Trying to answer on the other end is R.J. Jones. Pump fake, quick first step. Denied by CENAT into the stands. Hustle play by Kai. Too strong. Elevating for the rebound is the 5'4" CENAT. Can't grab it. Right in his face is Kanan Bell.
You know, I think this is where Kai CENAT is at his best. Not trying to be a scorer. We talked about it earlier. Who is he going to be, Leandro Barbosa or Nikola Jokic? And I think that it's been clear that he is a role player. He is an elite level role player, but there is nothing wrong with that. Role players contribute to championships.
Floating to the basket. Missing is Stallings. Stoppage on the floor. We are tied up here with 3:38 left in the second quarter. New York been on the roll here in the second quarter, King. 20-17, they lead now.
How y'all doing? I'm tired. Who wanna play?
Good communications is Stallings and CENAT talking it over.
I think what's led to the Sky getting their lead is Coach Howard putting Kai in the back of the zone as opposed to the front. Now you control everything on the glass, and he's done a really good job. And this young man has also done a really good job. Randy Jones, R.J. Jones, not scared, down by 8, now 4, down by 7, now 4. They needed that. They needed that spark from him. He has to be able to step up right now in these moments.
Speaking of stepping up, here's Stallings. Draws iron, but off the mark.
Hey!
Oh, the spin!
Oh, my goodness.
The finish!
Oh, my goodness.
Johnny Howard!
Johnny Howard might be the smallest guy on the court, but it doesn't matter because he has the biggest heart.
Trying to answer, and does. Kyle Quintanilla, the go-to guy for the Dallas Giants, goes to work.
We're seeing elite level guard play right now, Pete, on both sides of the basketball.
Yo!
You hear Kai calling for the ball on the other side of the court. More than likely he was right as Stallings has it go out of bounds. But they'll say it was last touched by the Giants, so stay here.
Kai has done so much good right now, Pete. They're subbing him out. What happens? How does this game change with Kai on the bench?
Got to be a tough adjustment for a guy like CENAT. We mentioned his major monster following off the court. Almost 11 million followers on Twitch. And he tonight has become a supporting actor, but he's done a pretty good job.
He has been an elite level role player. Scoring is not his forte. That's not his
Look who's joining us for my favorite part of the day.
Cheerios are his love language.
Well, yeah, they can help lower cholesterol.
Okay, I love it. My love language is Portuguese. I don't understand it, but I love how it makes me feel.
Welcome to the Credit Karmaverse, a place where financial progress can happen at the speed of delight. Here we help you achieve your money goals fast. Like improving your credit scores in a matter of days fast. So you don't have to wait around to see your hard work pay off. Oh, well done. Simply scan your screen to experience Intuit Credit Karma for yourself.
Cox Business is here to set you up with tech solutions that adapt to your business needs, like reliable fiber internet plus personal 24/7 IT support that goes beyond internet. Switch today. Fiber availability limited in select areas.
When he is being able to crash the glass, when he's saving passes, he started to break a few times. I mean, when he does things like that, you saw how the lead expanded.
We get this right before they eat me up in the chat. Almost 14 million followers on Twitch. You don't want to get that.
Stallings and Howard right now just putting the team on their back when it comes to scoring. They both have a lot of game for only 8 years old.
Well, Stallings has got to play well. His hero, Dennis Smith Jr., who he's compared to, is in the crowd tonight. He's stepping up in front of his man. Kanan Bell has been a real presence for the Giants in the Little Basketball Association. He says, I'm the Giant tonight.
Might have gotten away with the travel, but nonetheless, good bucket.
He says whether Kai is on and off the court, I'm going to go at the opposition. Stallings breaking ankles. Loses the basketball, but corrals him. We've got a double dribble call. Maybe got a little ahead of himself.
That's a good call. And as you see right there, not giving up on the play, getting crossed from the jump, but being able to recover to cause him the double dribble. That's a lot of heart and a lot of effort right there.
R.J. Jones has been the heartbeat of this Dallas team. Drops it off for his partner in crime, Quintanilla. From the mid-corner, walking the tightrope. Kanan Bell. Had to pull the trigger, right? Jones just off the mark. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll go to the sky.
If you're the Giants, you want to keep the ball away from the corners. The Sky is being extra aggressive. They're trapping in the corners. You want to keep the ball out of those areas.
Cal Jackson heaves it up court. Stallings takes it over the timeline. Darts towards the center of the floor, absorbs some contact, but clears the way. Cal Jackson wants it.
Oh.
Cal Jackson gets it.
That's when we do the too little celebration right there. Post you up from the free throw line, get to where I need to go, skip through the lane. Good bucket.
Oh, Quintanilla, boy, he has got the eye of the tiger.
Quintanilla can heat up. We talked about him in the open, Pete. Instant offense, kind of like a microwave. He can heat up at any moment.
10 points for Quintanilla. Says he loves hearing the ball go through the net. He's been hearing it a lot tonight. Stallings on the other side also has 10. The floater, too strong. Look at that. Jones has played big tonight. Whips it up court. Ball's taken away by the Sky. Heads up play by Timothy Stokes.
And one of the few times that we have seen R.J. Jones make a bad decision. He's such a smart basketball player. We don't see him throw too many turnovers or cross-court passes like that. But for the most part, he's been on his A game other than that one pass.
What have you liked so far about the way that CENAT and New York has played? They got a 4-point lead.
Hey, I like the adjustment from Coach Howard. We talked about it. We saw it earlier. Kai was at the top of the zone. They moved him to the back of the zone to control the rebounding, to control the glass. He's done a great job making the hustle plays, not allowing second shot opportunities. That's what got them this lead.
There's Coach Howard talking it over with Kai CENAT. Saw Kai walking in earlier, so fresh coming into the arena with all the gear. And he has been willing to step aside when he needs a break, when it's teammates' time to step up. And also, he's been in foul trouble, as you see head coach Howard right there.
Yeah.
Pete, 23 seconds to go. You have to hold for one shot if you are the Sky. Typically, you shouldn't shoot this basketball, or you shouldn't even go before 8 seconds. Let's see what Coach Howard draws up. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to get Johnny Howard into the paint, lob pass to Kai to try to get a 2-on-1 on the backside, because the Giants are right now in a zone. But with 23 seconds, if you're the Sky, you want to walk out here with the last shot.
And here he is behind his back. CENAT directs traffic. Boy, he looks polished coming off the break. Coming up short, but look at the hustle. Saves it inbounds, but the Giants come up with it. Now loses the handle.
Gotta get done.
And Jackson, silly foul, palms to the Sky by Kanan Bell.
And we saw a bad possession right there by Kai, and I think that speaks a little bit to the inexperience. You know, experienced basketball players know in that scenario, you walk out with the last shot, but to go with 16 seconds and shoot the air ball, which caused the turnover, I mean, they got bailed out because now they're ending it with these 2 free throws because of another bad pass on the opposite side. However, Kai has to be a little smarter in certain scenarios.
So we thought there was going to be 2 shots there. Pivotal change of direction.
I would lob this ball up to Kai.
They lob it outside to Kai. He launches for 3, too strong. Kai wishes he could have that one back, but he's got a whole second half to earn his keep. This is a guy who wanted to be drafted in the lottery, wanted to get taken 3rd, at least thought he should have been. A real disappointment last night at the draft, got taken last. Again, we mentioned it, a sea monster taken before him, an invisible man. Also, his mom. This was a disappointing situation for CENAT, but he's come out tonight and has really put in work, but it just hasn't paid off. Let's get it down now to Autumn Johnson.
That's right, you guys. I'm here with Kai. You have 2 points right now. Struggling with some foul trouble. What do you make of your debut so far?
I feel like everybody that's playing right now, they all acting soft. They know I'm supposed to be getting the ball, going straight to the rock. Every time when I touch somebody, they fall on the ground. Like, just play basketball. That's all I'm trying to do. 2 points is crazy. Feel me? Me and my teammates started off a little rough, but now we're going to smooth it out going into the next half.
Johnny and Jody right now, though, putting the team on their back. How are you gelling right now with your teammates?
I'm staying composed, I'm staying good, I'm making sure my teammates get the ball when they need to, and I'm making sure that I do my play and play my part, you know? I'm doing this for everybody as part of my team. All we're trying to do is get this win.
Still a very close ball game. Coming into the second half, what are the adjustments?
The difference is keep going, you feel what I'm saying? Don't switch something up. Find their weaknesses, execute on the weaknesses, and that's what I gotta do. That's it.
Keep going. We'll see how it goes in the second half. Back to you guys.
Autumn Johnson with the man himself. A slow start for Kai CENAT in the Little Baller Association. Some little ballers out tonight, having fun. Well, we stay inside OTA Arena. Pete Souza alongside King McClure. King, earlier today, Phoenix beat Atlanta in our LBA opener. It was a very exciting game.
High scoring. I mean, two teams really battling out. Phoenix was pretty dynamic. I mean, when you look across the whole league, the Little Ballers Association, you see so much talent. I mean, more talent than I've probably ever seen at the age of 8 and 9. These guys are high-level players that we could potentially see be really elite-level talented on the high school level and maybe even on the college side.
Yeah, and they've been afforded this opportunity by Kai CENAT. He has been struggling tonight, but earlier on, you and I came out here. We watched a little bit of that Phoenix-Atlanta game. It did not disappoint.
And this game isn't disappointing either, Pete. When you look at it, it's been a lot of up and down, a lot of turnovers, some inconsistency, but for the most part, I mean, this game, look at it, just the guard play is what I've been so impressed with in both games. In the first game, a lot of layups, a lot of teams coming out and being able to share the basketball, being aggressive on the defensive side of things. I mean, the way that these guards are playing, though, like I said earlier, Peter, I don't know if I've seen 8, 9-year-olds this talented.
No, we saw the Mountains come out to a strong start earlier today. And then Prince Calvin just started to take over. Did it from all over the floor. And of course, he's got that fresh haircut as well. Here he is in the open floor. Takes a dribble up off the glass. Kai talked about staying composed, but Calvin and his teammates really were composed earlier today. The Towers, just too much, winning 47-27, and there is the stat line. For the Prince, he is royalty so far today, King.
He played well. I mean, you saw the step back three right there. I mean, what 8-year-old at the age of 8? I mean, I played high-level basketball, but at the age of 8,
high-level basketball.
I don't know if I was doing that this early. The talent level, the IQ, the skill that I have seen in the past 2 hours, I'm extremely impressed with.
Well, we talk about our game, the Giants and the Sky. We take a look at the halftime highlights. We saw this earlier at OTA Arena this evening. Of course, we have the superstar trotting out onto the floor. The smoke all over the arena. He, unfortunately, wanted the ice water in his veins. He was not smoke in the first half game.
He wasn't. He had to settle in. The inexperience kind of played a role in it. But his team played well. He was a big contributor in his team gaining the lead. Without Kai, they would not have gotten that lead.
Inside, we see Kai. He was being harassed earlier. He mentioned about the opposition being soft, and there he is, right into the ear of Kanan Bell. A lot of intensity tonight from Kai. He wants the basketball. He wants to do well. His teammates, though, have really stepped it up. We saw Cam Denor there with the hoop and harm. And how about that transition defense? This is a guy we've been talking about all night, Jody Stallings. How about Johnny Howard there, though?
The game right there, the hesitation to the floater. Johnny Howard had a little 4 to 7 point run. He was phenomenal, but the rebounds, I mean, of course the fouls stand out, but he did a good job of adjusting. First quarter was kind of antsy, a little nervous, playing with his hands, picked him up quick. After that second quarter, really didn't pick up that many, might have picked up one, but did a good job of adjusting and still crashing the glass, being effective without the fouling.
We get a look at CENAT. You mentioned it, his stat line tonight. He probably has wanted to do more scoring-wise, but his team is ahead. And we talk about the New York Sky. Coach Johnson says, hey, this team is together. King, they FaceTime daily, 10 of these young men, right? They're on a group chat. You can tell the chemistry maybe making up for where Kai is leaving off tonight.
Yeah, and when Kai tries to be the star, it doesn't work out good. When he tries to be aggressive, when he tries to shoot the ball more than he's capable of doing, that doesn't work for this team because they are so connected. When he's a role player and fits into the system, that is when we saw them excel. That's when we saw them get the lead. If he can continue to do that, I expect the Sky to win this game.
You know, the psychology of what's going on tonight with Kai, you think about it, off the court, right? As a streamer, he is probably the biggest in the world.
Yeah.
But on the court now, as a baller, the Little Baller Association, or excuse me, the Little Basketball Association, he has struggled when he's been the focal point. It's got to be hard to be a superstar in one respect and then come over where you might just be a little bit of a role player, at least early on in his legacy.
Yeah, I think that really speaks to his character. He's very selfless. You know, we talk about what he does for the community. I think it contributes to what he's doing right now. I mean, he's cheering on his teammates, telling them they got this. When you see a Johnny Howard, when you see Stallings out there scoring, he is the main one, dapping them up, saying, hey, good job, guys. I mean, he's not having a great game, and at the age that he is, the old age that he is compared to everybody else, he is selfless enough to be able to put the team first and try to go out here and get a victory because that's all that matters to Kai.
Now, you were a big-time college basketball player at Baylor, and you know what it's like to have a 4-year career where you're productive throughout all those 4 years. Do you feel like maybe Kai in his debut tonight, remember now, he's got 3 more games left, right?
Yeah.
And then you make it into the postseason. Is he pressing a little bit?
Yeah, you could definitely say that because
Let's play Bob's Dare to Compare. Sam and Chris are hunting for the perfect small space sofa. Both have pop-up sleepers and hidden storage, but my Playday has USB ports, built-in shelving, and a drop-down table with cup holders. Theirs is over $2,000, but how much is mine? Spin that wheel, Chris. All those features in my Playday is still just $7.99. See how much you can save when you dare to compare. In store or at mybobs.com.
So you're vaping again, right?
No.
Baby, I saw it in your room.
That wasn't mine.
Sometimes you look at a lot of guys who are stars. Their first game is never great.
I got to cut you off. We got to go to the locker room right now. Kai is going off on his teammates. Let's get it down there.
What? Pass me the ball. What I got to do? Bro, they're fouling me. Bro, they're fouling me the whole... Okay, but I'm saying this is what I'm saying. They are... They're fouling me 4 times. Bro, they say I'm fouling, they fouling me.
Kai, when you get the ball, do this to them. You got a 95 overall. You couldn't get
Alright. Yeah, okay, what they're gonna do? Charge and foul. They're gonna call, block it, something foul.
You know what boxing out is?
Yes.
You had to try it.
Okay, here's the thing. Yo. I don't care. Look, all y'all parents in the crowd. I see y'all moms out there. They're watching me. I gotta perform.
No, they're not.
Your mom is here for you. I gotta.
Wide open. My dad told you Kai's sick, gang.
All right. So I'm coming out. Okay. All right. So when I come out back out, bro, what do y'all mean down?
Let me know when. Maybe where to go.
And we're live.
All right? So like I said, keep playing hard. All right? The harder we play, the more energy we'll have. All right? And then when it's your time to go in, same thing. All right? Same thing. Give the same energy. All right? I'm going to keep saying it. Get better. You came off that floor, coming back in, better than you were when you left that floor. Okay? So talk to each other. Be there for each other. That's the main way we're going to win this game.
Come on, bro.
Let's go.
Come on, bro. Come on, let's do it. Come on, all right? Look, no more arguing, okay? I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I'm about to throw up right now. But, okay, but look, no more arguing. We'll go out there, get that win, and do what we gotta do. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, let's lock in. Come on.
Kai, this is your revenge tour, all right?
Huh?
It's that your revenge
Yo,
tour.
my career on 3. 1, 2, no, Kai's career on 3. 1, 2, 3. Kai's career.
My career. My career.
Back here at OTE Arena, King, a tale of two different locker rooms there. We heard what you might call dissension, what might have looked like early on as a mutiny. That was the New York Sky locker room, but we went over to the Dallas Giants, calm, cool, and collective.
Yeah, and I think that when you see the second half, I think that will translate. I mean, I think that Kai in his career, I mean, he's putting so much pressure on himself. We kind of saw it right there. You know, Kai's career on 3. He's putting a lot of pressure on himself to go out here and have a great second half. But like I said earlier, when he does the little things, when he's trying to focus on winning instead of his own gain, his own numbers, his stat padding, he can have success. And that's when they saw success. But let's not get it twisted, Pete. This Dallas Giants team, they aren't scared. They aren't afraid of the moment. They will come out here ready. They got guards who can attack, who can heat up quickly. They will come back and they will be ready. They will be composed.
CENAT looking composed now after some colorful talk in the locker room at halftime. We'll step aside and be back with the final 2 quarters. Right now, it is New York 26, Dallas 22. Don't go anywhere.
So you're vaping again, right?
No.
Baby, I saw it in your room.
That wasn't mine.